welcome back to the Tarot Closet. I hope you are having a good day, a good morning, a good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. Come on, cards. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot reading. Virgo love tarot. Virgo love messages. Virgo love reading. Virgo, this is a reading where we're looking at their feelings, their intentions, their next steps, their next move, next moves, the current energy in this connection. If you're navigating silence, distance, if they've been quiet or pulling away, or a no contact situation, we're digging in for clarity, truth, messages. Let's see what is wanting to come through already, Virgo. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. 1 Pentacle shy of the 10 of Pentacles. There's commitment coming in. This is also your energy, by the way. It's Virgo and Mercury, and it's kind of interesting. Look, with our card today, there is a messenger, a bird actually flying in, as you can see, to this birdhouse, which looks a lot like, it's like one of those birdhouses that looks like a house, you know. But this incoming energy. And I'm wondering what's going on with this Magician. Are we in a spin? Are we only looking at a reversal? You're in this energy, Virgo, as well as Gemini and the ruling planet from you both. I kind of feel like it's in reverse. Because there's something here that has not reached potential, or something has changed. You know, something's going on. It's a little bit kind of all over the place energy. Yeah. The thing is, the Magician is also connected to the throat chakra. It's connected to the solar plexus chakra and the throat chakra. I speak, and I just kind of feel like that hasn't been happening. Either navigating a silence or a complete silence, no contact. There is a messenger. It's incoming energy that is here. Let's see what this is meaning for today's reading. Virgo, your Virgo Love Tarot playlist, your Virgo zodiac sign is linked in the master playlist in today's video description. You'll also find it here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, where you'll find all 12 zodiac signs, twin flame readings, all signs tarot, collective love readings. So feel free to explore. And by the way, if you are on a twin flame journey, they are back. They're back weekly, sometimes maybe more, but there we go. So feel free to check them out. Speaking of which, let's look at the energy that continues to come in. Okay, wow. The Ace of Swords is coming here with the Death card. I feel like there is a message coming in here, and it's around some major changes. Also that you've been waiting for. Here's the thing. I feel like we're coming out of that Hanged Man energy, which is where you are, where we are, before going into the Death card, Scorpio energy, by the way. It's around timing and getting perspective. There's definitely some indecision and some inaction here. So around this Ace of Swords today, and that messenger flying into that home, it's just really clear, pun intended, that there is some communication coming through. What have you been waiting for around this person to hear or say? And are we looking at the death of the ego? Because that's the other thing. I'm feeling like they're coming in I feel like they're coming in I guess you could say a higher vibration. Let's continue checking out the energy, Virgo. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards. Aho. King of Cups in the upright. Ace of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, they are trying to communicate. They're writing messages, either not sending them or deleting them. They're in their head for sure. They're in their head, communication coming through, but kind of struggling with it. Something did go on here what I like, Virgo, is the King of Cups in the first placement. I like that energy of how they're coming in. So I do feel like there's something that they need to make right here. The Ace of Cups is in the partnership placement. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, but it's in reverse. So there is some disappointment here around where you were and or where you were heading in the relationship. Feelings, have they been held back? Something going on with that? Are they being revealed? Are they trying to? King of Cups. I want to tell you also with this Ace of Cups in reverse, and as you can see the Four of Wands in reverse, that if this was around next level marriage, something that went on here that kind of stopped, because that Magician energy is definitely a spinning energy for me. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. That spinning energy, because one, there is something that went on here. It's like they had access to all the elements and, I don't know, blew it or made a lot of mistakes, walked away. What happened? You know, it's clear. Something around where you were heading, like it didn't reach the potential of where you were heading. But it's also coming through strongly for me in the upright, because it's somebody who is planning to reach out. The Lover's card is here. This is somebody that you love, that loves you too. Are they trying to reveal that? Well, it's here. Is that all you want to know? Probably not, but it is here, just in the case that it's what you wanted to know. Gemini energy, which you share Mercury with, but this energy is Venus, of course, around the heart. Matters of the heart. The planet of love. The Lover's card connected to the heart chakra. So here's the thing. There is a decision that's coming through here. I feel like there is a conversation that is going to be happening, whether it's around text message, SMS, social media, email, or you can see each other. It does feel emotionally intense, like there's walking away, there's a lot of emotional energy, but there's also a decision for the two of you to make. This is Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing, love. Yep, there's that Temperance in reverse energy that's been coming through really strong for me. That is it's an imbalance. It's connected to the heart chakra. And it's also Archangel Michael, who just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth. This is just sort of like the energy I feel around this person, like trying to say what they need to say, trying to open up communication. Even I want to tell you how you communicate. If it is in person, it's almost like having to really prod them, or other people kind of pushing them, like they're really having trouble with, with communication. And there's my throat chakra, which I wanted to tell you that when the reading began. I'm really feeling that energy, which, by the way, again, is your ruling planet, Mercury, around my throat chakra. Like I'm having trouble speaking. Page of Pentacles in reverse, our messenger. That's a struggle around that for me, but it's also clear here that it's around the commitment energy, what happened. Right here with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands. So this conversation, I feel like, is kind of like make or break, and there is a decision. Two people who do love each other, but need to have this conversation, and I feel make a decision. The Four of Swords is here, and that's a really strong validation for me. Wow, look at this. Where things are currently. You go there when you get out of the Three of Swords. So something going on, clearly. But it's like a pause button, not so if you're navigating silence, distance, no contact situation, it's super validated. Look, there are prayer beads and a singing bowl, feathers. Somebody's in like a meditative pose. Yeah, and as you can see, the Two of Cups is here and the Knight of Cups. I think this decision is pretty big. Now, I do want to validate again, if this has been around marriage, this person wants to talk about this. The love between you is incredibly clear. Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. The feelings, the sharing of thoughts and feelings, the synergy, the love here is clear. But again, if this is around marriage, look, it's catty corner here with the Four of Wands in reverse. So this conversation that they're trying to have about it, it does feel really emotionally intense. And is it here? Is that coming out? Well, yeah, the Lover's card definitely can be a commitment energy. Restoring harmony, somebody making some preparations. And there is a self-actualization here around this person. It's a strong judgment energy for me. Revelation, wake-up energy. The Knight of Cups, again, is connecting with the Two of Cups, Scorpio, and Pluto on the move. And that can also include proposal energy. Wow. So this conversation, this decision definitely is involving coming back together and repairing what's been going on. Again, whether you're not talking or there's just a distance. Had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? It's on the table. They definitely need to make something right here, and it's clear. It's connected. Justice is in reverse. And it's connecting with the Ace of Cups in reverse, the disappointment, what happened. For a lot of you, that was around, it is around next level marriage, but that's going to be so specific. What does that mean for you? Life together, moving in, marriage, getting more serious, introducing families, blending. I do want to validate too, though, in this energy, and also the King of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Two of Cups, that if this has been around feelings you've been waiting to hear, they are here. This person is definitely struggling around the message, around communicating. Look, it's even really clear in our Page of Swords today. You are watching the Tarot Closet reading, by the way. Look at our Page of Swords energy. There is a paper out, there's a pen and a pencil. And that's, that energy of communication, literally. One of them is a little more committed. The other one you can erase. But it's in reverse, and there's a fear around it. And here goes my throat chakra again. Connected with that Eight of Wands in reverse. The struggle around what to say. This is somebody who does love you. You love them too. But there is a conversation here that needs to be had. Justice is connected to the heart chakra. It is in reverse. And it's a strong energy around, some of the things that they haven't been honest about here. I want to validate something as well. If there is a third-party energy, it actually feels really strong. It's just a matter of if it's kind of some issues that they're going through, quite literally. And or person could be around money too. Maybe even a vice, but something that they weren't being honest about. Yeah. The King of Swords. King of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse is a really strong energy for me today around things not being worked out, navigating a silence, a distance, somebody being quiet, pulling away. Synchronicity is here. It's literally time. Look how our angel here in the synchronicity card is sort of showcasing, I guess, for lack of a better word, the sun. Highlighting that. A new cycle. A luminary, revealing energy, and things lining up. The timing here. So there is a time, the timing is strong here. Okay? But it's also around this conversation and this decision that needs to happen. Again, the third-party energy, should it be around a person or money, there's definitely paperwork and issues around that need to be sorted. My third chakra is insane. And that's part of that's also the connection to the Eight of Wands in reverse. And like what they're having trouble communicating here about it. And it's clear you love each other, and it's clear there is a decision here. And there it is. There's the wake-up energy. Wow, this is so clear. Okay, and these are just screaming to come out. 3 is the most I take. Yep. In the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. Mercury energy. This Knight of Swords has a lot to say, and it's coming in really fast. It's right below the Knight of Cups, who, by the way, as you can see, is sort of like at the end of this tunnel. And they're on a horse. That's the Knight energy, the move. It's the cups. It's the emotion. It's around the emotional energy. It's around the relationship. What they have to say. But you're seeing the shadow, you know, what's been going on. Also here with our Knight of Swords, kind of bucked the horse ready to move. And you can see there is a clearing around the top of this mountain with a victory flag. They're still here in all of this sort of cloudy energy, like fog, needing to reach the top here where it's clear, and there's a rainbow energy here, like what they want to say to you. Look, it's connected to the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this is somebody who does love you. So clear. The Strength card in the upright energy, Leo, and connected to the heart chakra. The courage to say what needs to be said. Admit feelings if that is what you're waiting for. It's super strong around the communication, but it's also around something transformational, some change in their life. Look, the World card, changing in both of your lives. The Eight of Wands and the Strength card, an 8, connecting. And for me, you know what that is? That's butterfly energy. It's new stage energy. And that is just, look at this, so completely clear to me here in the World card today. This message is coming through strongly today for the Tarot Closet community. The butterflies wait until storms pass, winds die down. And there are a lot of them here. They're heading up here, up into the energy. In the sky, the divine energy, this is around timing. It's the World card. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It's completion. So the cycle that you've been in ending, and also completing the picture between the two of you. And what does that mean here today? It's really clear around the relationship next level. That did not work, or something changed here, and it's literally time. The World card, the Two of Cups, the Lovers card, the Knight of Cups, even our Knight of Swords here. Completing the picture, which for some, you can see it's really clear that it involves marriage. But it's a conversation around the commitment, whatever that's going to mean for you, whether it's getting more serious and or exclusive. Revealing the feelings is just clear. The death of the ego and coming in a higher vibe is also really validated for me. The wake-up energy for this person to make a decision. So if it's directly connected to the Two of Cups, to revealing feelings, it's here. Directly connected to marriage, and something had changed around that. Even some kind of issues, paperwork, connecting to other things. That's all coming through here. As you can see, our Strength card is a bear today, who is awake. And we also have that energy that's been coming through. The Judgment is here. And look in our Judgment card today, Virgo. It's like they're literally reaching out as well, which is a really strong energy today. Wake up. Make a decision. Clarity, truth. It's here. Synchronicity, it's time. Synchronicity, judgment. Look at this energy. Excuse me. The Lover's card to break the silence and the no contact. Incredibly clear. Life-changing decisions around this person, life-changing decision or decisions around the two of you. Obviously, we could be looking at literal travel here, and or a relocation energy, other contracts that are in the World card, which could also obviously be around money and other people, jobs. And I do want to validate for a specific collective if it's around platonic and or physical and wanting to know like how they feel about more. It is here. They feel more. The feelings are here and what they want. And it's time to have this conversation, whatever that means for you. The Hermit in reverse, such a strong validation around this being too long, like a stuck energy. Because it's your energy, first of all, Virgo. And Mercury, your ruling planet, and it's where one goes for clarity and truth. You get out of there, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, and things start changing, and there's communication. You know, it's up and it's down, the cycles of life, and it's just been in here too long, and things are literally lining up to have this conversation. The Emperor in reverse. So not surprising, it's here with the King of Swords in reverse and Justice in reverse. So that is an energy of imbalance, of shadow, ego, fear. Divine masculine energy, holding on to the Ankh, which is divine masculine, and divine feminine energy. Again, the reversal. And here's the thing. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra, okay? And this is definitely an imbalance. It's not a very centered energy. The World card is also connected to the root chakra. And this is the upright energy around the end of the cycle, around the future. So this conversation is literally about that. And it's connecting with all of this reversal energy because there are other things that need to be worked out. The communication is not here, or it's not here at all, or it's not clear. This person has been in this energy of shadow, ego, and fear. This is more energy of where things have been. The Page of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Because it's connecting, look, right here with the Hermit in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So the communication is just not happening at all, or it's just been really bad. And connecting with our Page of Cups in reverse. You know, some immature energy around how we even got here in the first place. I want to bring in some Oracle, Virgo. Let's take a look at this Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. The bottom of the deck. And there it is. Magic. So it's a really strong validation for me around that spinning Magician card, that it is in fact upright. You're in this energy, Virgo. Mercury, and look, the world is in here as well. Super, super clear. And around that Magician energy, again, this energy of communication, having access to all of the tools to make the life-changing decisions here, getting out of shadow, ego, fear, waking up, making the decisions around their life in order for this to move forward. The conversation that is going to, I guess you could say, kind of be the decision, the answer, the tell-all, where this is going. Like, it's time. It's just been in the Hermit in reverse for too long. The wake-up energy, synchronicity, the Lover's card. Getting over, again, their ego, their fear. The Strength card with our bear today connected with the World card of making these life-changing decisions. Next level, which can include, again, a move, a relocation, sharing of feelings. Next level, like marriage, moving in. What is it? The talk around this is totally here. It's here. The two butterflies representing the two of you for me today. And also bringing in that energy of the timing of having this conversation, like after the storm, after winds have died down, transforming where things have been now and transforming where things are going. Getting into balance. Look, this is it's like Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles energy, which is also here. The challenges. The challenging energy here of juggling. You can see the bowling pins. So it does connect with this Three of Pentacles in reverse and third party. Now, that's not going to mean for everyone it's a person. It could be even if you're going in a certain direction in your reading today with Justice in reverse, right? And the Two of Cups. But it can also be around money, work, and somebody's sphere in general. Hidden treasures. So there is a treasure chest here. And it's on top of this music staff, which for me, here at the Tarot Closet, me, Christine, has a very specific connection with my guides around healing and harmony and making peace. And they are holding flowers out. So there is some kind of humility in that energy in making things right, because we do also see Justice in reverse and Judgment in the upright. But it's also right below the Lover's card and connected to the World card, flowers like an offer. There's a star here as well, around the healing, the clarity, and it's right above all this writing, which is typesetting writing, so it does connect with communication, and it could be specific around messages, text message, SMS, email, social media. Connected to that, the Page of Swords, again in reverse with that paper, pen and pencil, and connected to the Eight of Wands. So really clear around the communication. Yeah, also here, wow, with the transition energy. There is a heart here on this paper. It's like, it looks like a love letter. And it's also Six of Swords energy. Like, it's time to have this conversation and make life-changing decisions and decide where this is going. Wow. And here is the star. Here is the star. Look how it's connecting with our Judgment today. And that is a healing energy. It's clarity. It's a hopeful energy. The illumination in the star, like connecting to wishes, guidance. You could say true north, the North Star, where it's going. They're sort of using this horse to step up and get the star here. Biggest wish energy really comes through in this star oracle today. Hello, Virgo. Tarot Closet problems. The camera just does that, and I wasn't looking, but you didn't miss anything. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. As I was saying, this person is kind of using this horse to step up and grab the star. Clarity, hope, renewal, healing. It's almost like they're riding, it's like riding on that horse, because that's a horse of humility and doing the work as well, and coming here to reach the star. Look, connecting right here with hidden treasures, like what is coming through here. Wow. So the last two oracle are manifestation and creativity. Manifesting energy is a direct connection again to this magician energy that came through when your reading began, if you remember. It was really a spinning energy for me because something has been going on here, but it's also around what's about to go down, what needs to go down. Wishes here, like making wishes, grabbing the star, making them come true, what they've been manifesting, what you've been manifesting. All going back also to that magician energy who can get focused and literally look creativity, and solve the issues. There is a labyrinth. There is the brain with all the compartments, a hand kind of pointing at numbers. So working some things out. Clearly around getting over some pride, ego, shadow, fear around the communication, but also deeply connecting to life-changing decisions and levels of commitment here that changed or didn't happen. There's the star again, look. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Love messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. I was a complete jerk. Challenge in Three of Pentacles in reverse. And Temperance in reverse. That's an imbalance. There's also a strong energy of not being honest here. It's just really clear. You know I still want you. Right in between the World card and the Two of Cups. You are hard to resist. Our souls are forever connected. It's here with the star, Judgment, and right below the Lover's card. I'm getting it together so you can be mine. Come back to me. Very specific. If we're looking at only the communication, or there's just an overall energy of the no contact and or in separation, specific to you. Thinking of you gets me through. You give me butterflies. Oh my gosh. So that's been a really strong energy today. Just even here on the World card, which is right in between the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So there you go. It's right here with you know I still want you, and you are hard to resist. And please know you are perfect to me. Virgo, this is your Virgo message today. Virgo Love Tarot, Virgo Love Reading. Trust the timing of the reading. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.